Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Back again with me, Dini Rizky Rayu from English Education Department of State Islamic University Sunan Gunung Jati, Bandung. Well, in the first video, I talk about word. I talk about basic concept of morphology. Then, in this video, I will talk about studying complex word. So in complex word there is a word formation, and that is what I'm going to discuss with all of you now. So because you already know about word, about element of the word, so it will make you easier to understand well about the material that I'm going to talk to you now is about word formation. Actually, what is word formation? So in linguistic, the way in which new words are made and the basis of another words are morphemes. So the way we create a new world, the way we made a new word by the basis of other words or morphemes, it's called word formation. Word formation also called derivational morphology. Word formation can denote either a state or a process. So the process when we make a new word, when we create a new word, it called word formation. So, and also it can be viewed either diachronically or synchronically. Oh, okay, I forget to tell all of you. Actually, I have my PowerPoint here. I have my PowerPoint here. I will show you part by part because I have no projector in my home. Home, so I just bring my laptop and I will show to you each part of my PowerPoint of material that I'm going to talk. Okay, we are already talk about word formation. As I told you before, word formation can be viewed either diachronically or synchronically. So, well, what is actually this diachronically or synchronically? So diachronically is the study of language through different periods in history. So it has different periods of in history. And while synchronic is the study of language at one period in time, usually the present. So diachronic is a study of language through different periods in history, so it's not always in one period. In one period, it's called synchronic. You know what I mean? So word formation can be viewed in two kinds of time. It can be synchronic and it can be diachronic. You know what I mean? Okay, next to word formation. We already talked about word formation. Actually, word formation have a lot of kinds. The first is this compounding. So compounding is also have several kinds. The first that I'm going to talk to you is compound adjective. So two or more words that acts as single idea to modify a noun. Example, a part-time employee or a high-spend chase. As a general rule, the words in a compound adjective are heap-hunted when they come before a noun, but not when they come after. So compound adjective are hyphenate when they come before a noun. So it come before a noun, not become not come after a noun. You know what I mean? Well-known actor. Well-known is a compound adjective. Actor is a noun, so it come before a noun. The wrong example is the actor is well known, so it is not compound adjective, because compound adjective come before noun. Also, compound adjective formed with an adverb ending in ly are usually not hyphenated. Rapidly, for example, rapidly changing, violently swirled. Okay. Next, to compound noun. Two or more noun combine to form a single noun. For example, grapefruit juice. Grapefruit is compound noun because it is come from two nouns combined into a single noun. If you know what I mean, grapefruit is grape is a word, fruit also is a word, but it combined into one word. It calls compound noun. You get what I mean? Another example, school teacher or sister-in-law. Sister-in-law actually is a one word, is a single noun from three noun. You know what I mean? Sister-in-law is actually three, but actually it's combined into one word. Okay, come here. Compound noun whose form no longer clearly reveals its origin, such as bonfire or Marcel. It's sometimes called an amalgamated compound. So yeah. Okay, next two, we already talked about compound adjective, compound noun, and there's also compound verb. Two or more words combine to form a single verb. Compound are written as either one word or two hyphenated words. Two more words combine to form a single verb. So compound verb is two or more words, remember, words combined to form a single verb. For example, sleepwalk. Sleepwalk is a verb, but actually it's come from sleep and walk. It's come from two words that is combined to a single verb. Then brainwash also two words combined into a single verb. Okay. Okay, the last one in compound, it is rhyming compound. A compound word that contains rhyming elements such as blackjack, foodie doodie, proper scooper, and voodoo. Okay, next two. Here, affixation. So in the process of adding an affix to a word to create either one, a different form of that word. Example, bird become birds, or a new word with a different meaning, bind become bander. The two primary kinds of affixation are prefix, as we already talked in my previous video, and suffix. Okay, so affixation is the process of adding an affix to a word to create either it is to first a different form of that word, so it can be to change its function but it's not change its meaning. For example, like bird become birds, or a new word with a different meaning. For example, bind become binder, or happy become unhappy. Like you get what I mean. Okay, next to blending. Here, blending. So in blending is the blending, a word formed by merging the sound and meanings of two or more others words or word parts, also known as portmanteau word. Okay, that's the definition. Okay, blending. Actually, I have a lot of blending example here, but I just going to give you several. Biopic, for example, biopic. It is blending from biography and picture, so it becomes biopic. Then flare. It is from flame and glares. It is become for, so it's blending become flare. Staycation. Staycation is from word stay home and vacation, so it becomes staycation. You know what I mean? So it's workaholic, work and alcoholic. It become workaholic. It's blending, so work and alcoholic become workaholic. You get what I mean? Then there is derivation. Okay, the process of creating a new word out of an old word, usually by adding a prefix or a suffix. Okay, in morphology studies, the principles governing the construction of new words without reference to the specific grammatical role a word might play in a sentence, in the formation of drinkable from drink, or disinfect from infect. For example, we see the formation of a new word is with its own grammatical properties. So derivation is the process of creating a new word out of an old word. Usually derivation adding a prefix or suffix. Let's move to the example. Outpatient, it's from patient, and actually it is adding out for the affix. Subgroup, group is a base word, and adding sub, trial, retrial. That's the example of derivation. I also have this etymology. Etymology is the scientific study of the origin of words. This is etymological study improves your vocabulary. Okay. Then I have borrowing here. Borrowing. The majority of the words used in modern English have been borrowed from other languages. Although most of our vocabulary comes from Latin and Greek, English has borrowed from more than 100 different languages around the world. Okay, I have a lot of examples here. The example of borrowing is futon, from the Japanese word for bedclothes or bedding. Gorilla. It's from Greek gorillae, a tribe of hairy women, perhaps of African origin. Hamster. Hamster is from Middle High German hamastra. So hamster is from word hamastra from Middle High German. Then kangaroo, Aboriginal language of Gugu Ganguru, referring to a species of kangaroo. Okay. It's also mass. Okay. I have another. It is clipping or shortening. Okay. The example, indie, from independent. So if you want to if you want to like talk, I'm an indie person, it means that you are an independent person, because it's clipping or shortening word. Examination, exam from examination, flu from influenza, fax from facsimile. Okay. I think that's all about studying complex word that I already talked to you. If you have any question, you can just comment down below. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video can be useful for us. Thank you so much. See you on another video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.